Hey you, welcome to my channel. I'm Queen Reed, okay, and I am Queen here to give you the latest tea on your life. So know that I truly appreciate you sliding through whatever time that may be, this morning, this evening, or this afternoon. Now keep in mind, everything you hear may not be for you, dear, and that's okay. So as the saying goes, if it don't apply, let it fly. And if it do, no worries, I got you. Now, before we get into the tea, can you please ever so kindly like, share, and subscribe to your girl's channel? And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll get the latest tea when it drop. Okay? Now I'm going to wait. You did it? All right. Bet. Now, let's see what's your tea. What's going on, everybody? What up though, y'all? How your mama, how your family, how them kids? How is everybody doing? I hope everybody doing fantastic. You see how I said it so fast? I'll be trying to hurry up and get it out. Get it out. I'll be trying to get it out. All right. Y'all, I'm just so happy to be back yet again with another video. Yeah, and y'all, this is my holiday edition. Let's go. Hey, let's go. This is my holiday edition, y'all. Y'all see the back? Y'all see the background? Ring-a-ding-a-ding. What she say? Shang-a-lang-a-lang. Y'all, we are in the building. So, and then I'm finna hit y'all with the splash. Y'all see it. Y'all see the new ones. But that's neither here nor there. Because I'm trying to be intentional. I really want it to be very special. I want it to pop out. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. You know what I'm saying? So this reading here is gonna be strictly for you. This one's for you. And for you. And for you. And you too. This one is for y'all, I just tickle myself and I be so corny. I be making myself laugh. Nevertheless, this reading is for everybody who rode in an ambulance car. This is for you. Put your hands up. This is for you. If you rode in an ambulance car. Rode in an ambulance car. I don't care what nobody say that song is about. But while I was shuffling and singing, this video is a direct message for you. Take whatever that resonates. If it don't, let it fly. Y'all, let's get into it. This is for December. Okay? This is not a one-off on Spanish December. But just me saying December. But anyway, this is for the holiday. Okay, let's stop playing. Okay, let's be serious. All right, so let's see what is going on for the month of December. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So right off the bat, what I'm getting is not taking action. I feel like you might not want to just do anything right now, or you may feel like you can't do anything right now. This feels like there is blocked energy, because I am hearing blocked energy. I'm hearing stepping away from the past. We got the moon in reverse. You probably got a message that wasn't just the best kind of message, or there is something that is going on behind the scenes that have not just been revealed just yet. But there is something that is being asking you not to move just yet. We got the Ace of Pentacles. You could be going through. Listen, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is not shocking. We all going through it at this time. Not every last one of us, but some of us. But this quiet recession that we got going on, this quiet Great Depression we got going on, I'm pretty sure the coin is a little funny. You know what I'm saying? So the coin is not corny. Maybe there is a blocked energy with opportunities. But definitely the finances may not be where we might want them to be right now. We got the Eight of Pentacles. So it's good to know that you're not afraid of hard work, not afraid of putting in the effort, the time that it takes to get to wherever you're trying to get to. But I do feel like there's block energy. So it feels like you probably feel like you work a lot. You put a lot of, you probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs, and it's nothing is working. Nothing is cutting the mustard. And you trying to figure out, is it me or is it them? What's going on? Why I feel like I feel like I'm doing so much and nothing is coming of it. Nothing is stabilizing for me. I don't get it. We got the Seven of Swords here, so it makes me feel like you got your eye on the prize. You got your eye. You really have tunnel vision. You're focused. You're probably giving it your all, but it's like not coming into fruition just yet. And I feel like the divine may want you to like kind of like look at things differently. Like instead of looking at things that you may feel like you don't have, to look at the things that you do have. We got the Page of Wands. So it feels like you might be getting, I'm hearing a father. You might have a father figure that might be coming in the picture to help you. Or God may be coming in to help you. But I feel like you're going to get some assistance, or you do get assistance. I'm hearing it's never enough. You might feel like everything that you do is never enough. You try to do the best that you can, but it just feels like it's never enough. It's I feel like we got the Devil card right here. Definitely Capricorn energy. I know sometimes we could be the biggest pessimistic people. We could be in our heads and overanalyze to the point where we lose sight, we lose focus on the bigger picture of things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not where you are right now, but the bigger picture, the bigger scheme is where you're headed. And I feel like you could be having ruminating thoughts or negative thoughts that might keep you stuck. I feel like, or you could be dealing with a toxic person and your family is like, nah, we not rocking with them. Like, you might be keeping it under wraps. You might stop telling your family things about this person, but out of fear of being judged, out of fear of somebody like exposing you or exposing that person. We got the Nine of Cups. You might be secretly wanting to be single. You might or you might want to just live a best decent life, and it just feels like nothing is happening no matter how much action you put in. We got the King of Wands in reverse, so I feel like you might have block energy. You might feel like you might want to take action, or you have, but it's been baby steps. But nothing has really went in your way. All the ideas that you had maybe has not manifested or haven't came into fruition. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse. You might be lying to yourself or not fully telling yourself the truth, or just negative, just in your head a lot, and it's an energy of just never having enough, or feeling like whatever you do is never enough. It's never enough. Like, it don't matter how you try to cut the deck. Like, it's still the same amount. And it's like you're doing the best that you can, and it makes you want to give up. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you are trying to avoid being iced out or locked out, or try to avoid, you're trying to keep ground is what I'm hearing. You're trying to prevent yourself from missing or losing opportunity. I feel like you're doing your best trying to stay grounded. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's just a played out energy. I feel like you don't necessarily want to be in this energy, but I feel like you're trying to do the best that you can to stay surface. Yeah, the Three of Swords, like, you're trying to be as positive as you can, but the negativity sometimes be so strong. We got the Three of Swords in reverse, so you could be coming out of this energy currently. We got the Death card. Yeah, you could be transforming. You could be getting a new perspective on the situation. We got the Four of Cups. Like, I feel like you're coming out of it. It might be old energy. Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of things that you do not share. There's a lot of things you do keep to yourself. You're not letting a lot of people in. We got the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So that makes me feel like, I feel like you're going through this journey, or a different journey, to figure out what's the best outcome for yourself. Because I feel like you're being tasked with this hard task to do something different that has never been done before. Um but I do feel like you're keeping a lot of your cards to yourself. You're not really sharing or giving insight or letting people know which angle you're about to go down, which road you're about to go down. And that's cool. You don't have to let everybody know your hand. You don't have to, let everybody know what you're getting ready to do, what your plans are. Because sometimes some people sabotage your plans. Some people come for you without you even knowing that. Sometimes they just be up there coming for you, or they project on you. All right, so let's see what is with the collective for the month of December. I get tired, so I got financial health. A lot of us are drained. We're tired. We're trying to do the best we can. We're trying to stay afloat, and the finances may not be finances. Christmas, I feel like this Christmas may be a little bit different because the pockets may not be pocketing this year. Like, you have all this other stuff, all this outside stuff, and you want to give it your all, but you may feel like you're not able to, and you're just trying to stay ahead on your day-to-day life. So I feel like the finances is something that, like, I feel like you have to gain a different perspective at this time. Justice. I do feel like things will turn around for the greater good. I do feel like even if it does turn around, it may not turn around the way that you expected. Like, you might be given an epiphany to go work for yourself. You might be given an epiphany to let certain people go so you can evolve. You might be given an epiphany to go around certain different people that's of a different tribe in order to get a different perspective. Whatever it is, I do feel like things are going to turn around. I'm getting by next November. I don't know why I say by next November, but I feel like in 2025. And keep in mind, I will be giving my end of the year reading. Okay, my New Year's reading. Stick a pin in that. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like the scales will be balanced. I do feel like the scales will be balanced. We got transformation. Yeah, I feel like going through a transformation, looking at things differently, having a different perspective, not looking at the glass half empty or half full. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at, you may not have what you want, but you have other things. And those other things is something that you need to have gratitude for, in order for you to have a different perspective and maybe to even manifest something that you possibly didn't even think that you could even manifest, because we got blessings here. So I do feel like things will turn around. Things will come about sooner than later. You just have to have a different type of outlook on life. And sometimes your outlook on life is what keeps you from your blessings. Sometimes how you view things, even if it's negative, you might block your blessings on that. Some of us are going on a self-discovery journey, trying to find ourselves, trying to figure out who we are to our core. And we're shedding all those projections of what people told us, go to school, work really hard, and get out of school and go get a good job. And then you might have to carve out a different path for yourself that is eventually going to bring you some form of happiness. You can't go down the same roads that your ancestors went on, even though they carved out a road for you, but they still had to go down uncharted territories. They didn't know what was going to come of it. And I feel like, be inspired, whether if it's music, whether if it's certain things you might see on TV, whether if it's conversations. It's like, I had to even go through my own social media and filter out some stuff so I can feel more inspired about doing what I do, and feeling more motivated to tap into the things that I like to do. And maybe that's something that you may have to do for yourself, because everybody's journey is going to be different. Everybody's journey is not going to be set up the same. Sometimes you got to go about things differently, okay? We got psychic abilities. You could be going through a spiritual awakening. That's probably why, because, you was busy looking at what's not working, what is failing, what's not working in your favor. Spirit is creating this situation in order for you to tap into your spiritual gifts, i.e. your intuition, i.e. your clairvoyant, or your clairsentient, or whatever, like, to tap in with your spiritual gifts, to help you to get to the next phase, to navigate through this, so it can benefit you in the next phase of your life. Some of us are grieving. Some of us experience a real loss, and we're still recovering from that loss. We lost a lot of great people This year, last year, ever since the pandemic, we lost a lot of people. And you know what? They're on the other side rooting for us. They want us to win. They want us to be able to do things that we were never able to do. And they want us to tap in. They want us to get to the next level. And then we got love here. So I'm hearing love yours. They really want us to love what we have, because it's the little things. If you love what you have, embrace what you have, then you can then set yourself up to enjoy what is coming down the line for you. And I feel like we've been missing the bigger picture. I think that we've been solely focused on the finance, because, you know, the economy is a ish, and we've been stuck on that. But I feel like the divine is saying, look, there's bigger fish to fry. We need to look at the bigger picture. We need to really tap in with our spiritual side. We need to tap in using our spiritual gifts. We need to be able to manifest and pull what we're seeking. But first we have to go within. And I feel like we don't sit with ourselves long enough because we're so busy trying to fuel our ego. We're so busy trying to make sure that nothing pops our illusion. But I feel like if y'all ain't seen nothing as of yet, you can clearly see that the ego, a lot of us are having ego deaths. If we're just gonna call it what it is. A lot of us is having ego deaths. A lot of us are just experiencing real life and real time ego deaths. It is just, you got a different way. Like, we're embracing being more authentic, more in our core values. All that fake shit has got to go. All that fake stuff is wearing off, because you soon realize that fake shit don't sustain you. It don't keep you happy. It don't make you richer. It just keeps you in a state of denial and misery. Okay? Repair. Making amends rather than fun times reveals relationship with true constitution. So what this here makes me feel like, I don't know, I'm getting like our ancestors are really like are really behind the scenes helping us realize, like, it's some ish that need to be repaired. It's some ish that need to be repaired that we just haven't just dealt with. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. But there are some relationships that need to be repaired, starting with yourself. There is a lot of getting out of denial. There's an ego death, y'all. And our ancestors are saying, yes, this needs to happen. This needs to happen so we can do things differently moving forward. The first steps taken within our stillness. Listen, I know y'all don't want to hear from me, but things ain't gonna change until you change, until you become the change you want to see. And the resources is there. The information is there. It's just time for you to take accountability. And I did that because I just pulled this card. Responsibility is a gift of love, to love yourself and others. Exactly. Ain't nobody coming to save you. We gonna have to be our own saviors. And I'm not saying don't believe in Jesus, don't believe in God. I'm not saying that you gotta have a spiritual foundation. But what I'm saying is that you need to be prepared to take accountability. Misalignment. Miracles become normal once we face all of the aspects of our life in the same direction. We've been putting our energy into things that don't sustain us, and it's been making us miserable. We've been wounded. You are not your wounds. We've been miserable because we've been focusing on the bag, focusing on the coin, but we've been leaving our purpose on the back burner. We've been leaving the important things. I was about to say family, but reconnecting with family. Reconnecting with loving each other, caring for one another, being there, showing up, this and like the important stuff. Not just that, but we've been putting a lot of things on the back burner. And we've been solely focusing on our egos. Internal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, exert, protect what is right for you. The only way we're going to go about things, we got to do things differently. We can't do, our ancestors led us here, and now we got to carry the torch, and we have to figure out how we're going to carry that torch, y'all. But it certainly ain't going to happen if we keep going by the same way. If you keep putting your energy into, if I just had enough money and success, there's people that is rich, wealthy as hell, and they are miserable as all begotten. I'm telling you. Prosperity, abundance, and success. Success follows purpose. Success follows when you're passionate and you're purposeful and you're living in your truth. It comes easily, but when you feel like you gotta chase after it, that means you don't got it. You're telling the universe you ain't got it. Longing, attachment, desperation. That means you don't got it. You're well out of reach, and that's why we stay on that hamster wheel. It's time to get off. Connections, partnership, contract, commitment. A lot of us got spiritual contracts that we have laid to the wayside and said, forget it. I need to get my life the way I need to get it. The way you need to get your life is starting with self. It's starting with self. Mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet the mind. Exactly. You got to sit with self. You got to figure out, okay, what am I doing that is keeping me in the state of feeding my ego? What is it about my ego that feels like I need to go run off? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, what is it about my ego that I just have to just feed into? Like, if I don't have money, if I don't have this, if I don't have that, then I'm just this, I'm nothing. We gotta come at this a whole nother different way. Shamanic healer. Cleansing, attunement. Exactly. We got to come at things differently, y'all. Because just putting our eggs into the basket of our egos and hoping that we get a different outcome, we're going to be living on repeat. We're going to be living on repeat. And it's time to shell all that stuff. I understand that life is life right now and it's a little bit difficult, but we're going to have to change. We're going to have to shift our perspective in a lot of ways and put our attention on the things that do matter rather than the things that we think matter. And there is a difference. Okay, Archangel Raziel, wisdom, inspiration. Exactly. What inspires you? What gets you going? What makes you happy? What you think what gets you going in the morning? What keeps you sustained? Okay? What is it? Tap into that, and I assure you, you'll be you'll be much more happier, much more freer. Versus you looking at, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, this ain't working, that ain't working, my finance. The reason why a lot of people are miserable and probably just struggling internally is because you don't want your ego to bust. You don't want that bubble to get popped. You want to live in your bubble, you want to kick your feet up, and you want to act like ain't nothing going on. But reality says, like Steve Harvey, surveys say, reality says, you need to wake up and smell the coffee. You need to get up out of that ego and really go look at the bigger picture. And really go find the things that you connect with authentically. It is time for you to live, breathe, walk in your truth. It is time for you to live, breathe, walk in your truth. It's time to connect with your higher self. It is time for you to live the better version of yourself. Now, I get it. Some of us don't want to do it because we want to hold on to that ego for dear life. No, I don't want to let go of my ego because I love my God complex. It temporarily sustains me, but at least it sustains me. But we just got to do something different, y'all, because it's keeping you miserable. The very thing you love to hold on to is the very thing that is making you sick. Prophets and ancient seers. Decisions, predictive guidance. Do I need to say any more? Some of us are psychic. Some of us are seers. Some of us are naturally tapped into the spiritual realm. And we do not want them gifts. We don't want to tap into it. We'll have every excuse to ignore it because we just don't want to be present for nobody else. We want to be victims. We want to be victims, but yet wait for change. I'm telling you now, that ain't going to work in this next season. Because if you ain't noticed, we going up. We going up. And it's time for you to do something different. We got animal totems, animal energy and power. Listen to your spirit team. I know some of y'all don't think they exist, but they do. And for those of us that do believe, please know that they're there to help you. Call on your angels, call on your ancestors, call on the spirits, positive spirit that is, if you want to help you to evolve, to help you to elevate, to get through these tough times. Because letting go of your ego, we need our ego to a certain degree, but letting go of things that is a disservice to the balance that you need in your life will dispatch the chaos that you have in your life. If you have it. Okay, that's all I got for right now for y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. Y'all be sure to stay locked in with your girl because we got greater things coming down the way for 2025. It's been real. Peace, love, and light to you all, and a good night.